Bam! What's up, everybody?
I just woke up, so if I'm a little tame in this video, with the exception of the wabam, forgive me. But I do have very exciting news for the Dragon Ball world. A new Dragon Ball game has been announced for, I believe, the year 2019, but I will update that accordingly. But for the sake of hype, 2019. And it is going under the name Dragon Ball Game Project Z. Whether that's the final title for it or not, I don't know. But at the moment, I think they're just trying to tell us that something is being worked on, and it's not just your regular Dragon Ball game. All we know is that it is going to be an action RPG. That is crazy. Now, don't think of like a JRPG. An action RPG is completely different. Like, this is gonna have like actual mechanics, you know, running around, you know, customizing, I'm guessing customizing a character, leveling up attributes. Like, that's what kind of falls into the category of an action RPG. So this isn't gonna be like your standard Dragon Ball game. And I found it pretty peculiar that they released this information in the fallout of what happened with their most recent stream. For those who missed it, their stream where they were essentially like, oh, world premiere, blah, 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 blah. They mentioned Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, they mentioned Dragon Ball FighterZ. It was basically a flop, all right? Yes, there was a lot of viewers, and if they just look at numbers, then they might just be like, oh yeah, we did well, look at these numbers, look how good we did. If you look how the fans reacted to that, nobody was really happy about it. They went over old DLC in Xenoverse 2. They didn't announce anything new for either Xenoverse 2 or FighterZ. They told us with FighterZ that they would announce something later. The only things that they really showed off in that stream, which accounted for like maybe 20 to 30% of the stream entirely, was Super Dragon Ball Heroes, which also wasn't a world premiere, so nobody knows why they put world premiere. They just kind of put world premiere. And also they kind of showed off the photo mode a little bit, but we already knew about the stream did not go well, all right? People were not happy about the stream, and I almost feel like this was their compensation. Like, I think they might not have mentioned anything about this Dragon Ball Project Z sort of thing had it not been for how poorly the stream went. But this is just all my headcanon. I don't know what really happened, if they always planned on kind of revealing this little tidbit to get us hyped, but it worked, because I forgive y'all now, because I'm hyped for something now. I'm excited for something Dragon Ball related, because I'm not gonna lie, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, while I'm sure it's gonna be fun, that type of game, it's just not my style. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, I'm sure it'd be fun, again, and I'll try to get into it, but it's not something I would personally get hyped about. You know, I play more like a Xenoverse, Dragon Ball FighterZ, something more action, so an action RPG fits my itch a little bit. So naturally, this leaves a lot of speculation on our end, which I'm ultimately going to turn over to you guys. I mean, I'm gonna speculate a little here right now, but I want this to be a fluid conversation in the comment section. So whether you're new, whether you've been subscribed for a long time, feel free to comment like what you would like to see in an action RPG, stuff of that nature, or maybe you'll just agree with a few things that I'm about to say. I don't know if they're gonna go like the Dragon Ball Online approach, but something, I guess what I would like to see with this game, you being able to create your own character, which might be a given at this point, I don't know, and just basically take what Xenoverse did, not in terms of the story, but just expand upon that tremendously. Obviously, it's a completely different game. You know, Xenoverse was like one of the first, excluding Ultimate Tenkaichi games, that you could create your own character and like really kind of give your own personality into a character and try to, you know, create something new and unique to the Dragon Ball world. Dragon Ball Online did something like this too. I want the character customization to be everything we didn't get in Xenoverse 2, and then I want to be able to like choose my path sort of thing. And I know we shouldn't expect too much. It's like maybe their first action RPG, but I just hope it really lives up to what it could possibly be. Like, I'm imagining like a big open world. They could really go anywhere. Like, I want to be able to fly around the world and stuff like that, level up my character, even more attributes than there was in Xenoverse 2. And I'm gonna get these all like more well thought out and like written down in like a more constructed video in the future, but this is just kind of like my initial reaction. Choose my alliance sort of thing. And even though it's an action RPG and RPGs don't always have a multiplayer, I would kind of hope for some type of multiplayer. Obviously, with any Dragon Ball game, it's a lot more fun with friends, any game. But again, these are just like quick little initial thoughts. I'm gonna get like a more well thought out constructed video when I wake up a little more and like get more time to like let this digest. But in the meantime, you guys can let that all digest and just comment all of your theories, because right now we're in the very early stages of this. You've seen no footage. I'm very excited. And then while we're here, a quick little note, something else that was mentioned is something regarding Dragon Ball FighterZ. And essentially all they said is a Universe 11 warrior will appear or something like that. So I'm pretty damn sure we're going to be expecting Jiren in the near future, because who else would they add before Jiren? Jiren's the most important, right? If it's going to be one character from Universe 11, probably got to be Jiren. Although in the future, I would definitely like to see like a Dispo. I definitely want to see Topo, etc., etc. A lot more Pride Troopers. But Jiren, you got to start out with Jiren. You know, nobody's disputing that. But he's going to be great. I think he's going to be a monster. I don't know how he'll play in fighters, but he's got to be good. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. My name is Deion. I'm known as SeeReax on YouTube. Hit that like button if you're excited for this game, because I know for damn sure I am, because I'm up at dick cheese hours and I just woke up. Nobody woke me up for this. I just woke up. And I could smell the ball. All right, I'm gonna leave now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
If you smell what reacts is cooking.